Today me and the boys are going to automate modded Minecraft in 100 days, and if we fail, the world gets deleted forever. Okay, in this mod pack, health does not regenerate, and mobs can one-shot you if they hit your head or body. So I needed to be serious if I wanted to snowball the early game. Wait, what is that? Bruh. I'm not playing around. Give me back my map. I've had it with you, Howard. You think this is funny? As more people trickled in, we decided to start the game off with a drop. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! I made it! I gathered some wood, made some tools, and prepared for the night. We were careful and cautious, is what we'd like to say.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I need to drop it again.
Yo, this thing is fast.
Guys, I'm missing one piece of string from my bed, and I hear a skeleton and a spider fighting outside. I think this is the play.
I'm so scared of taking a fall.
It was not the play. Ah, shit. Ah! And that was the end of day 1. The next day, we found a village and raided the nearby dungeon.
Not that one, bro.
Is that fully armored?
With the right side looking dangerous, we started with the left. Instantly, we got some armor and ability totems, giving me jump boost 1. The next 2 days was us securing the dungeon.
Wait, is this in the walls?
Wait, what?
Oh my. Oh my god.
On day 4, we secured this and made this into our base. My first goal was to make a tinker smeltery which doubles the ore we smelt. To do that, I needed clay, gravel, and sand, which made grout. Smelt that into seared bricks, and voila, the forge was completed. The base was starting to look good. With the initial setup completed, it was day 11. So let's talk about the mod I want to complete, Immersive Engineering. This mod is full of different machines, but the one I want is the excavator. This bad boy mines over 57,000 ores per mineral deposit. However, little did I know I was going to spend the next 20 hours on this simple machine. To get started, I'll need steel. I can get that from the blast furnace, but it is very slow. I needed something faster. I had a plan, and it all starts with a tree farm. First, using the mod crate, I can connect a water wheel with a radial chassis to create a spinny boy. Glue saws on the front and planters in the back. The wood is then transported through an interface and finally ends up in the chest. With this extra wood, I extended the platform, placed down a coke oven, and transferred logs to it using item pipes. The creosote oil generated is then moved into a silo. Now all I have to do is move the blast furnace up here. And boom! I added furnaces by the sides to generate coal and pump that into the blast furnace. To enhance the production speed, it is connected to a thermoelectric generator made from 2 uranium blocks and 2 ice blocks. Uranium can easily be mined. As for ice, I can do that using magic, which required some snow. So off to a snow biome I go. Man, how far do I have to go? I traveled over 3,000 blocks to find the snow biome. Yep, I'm done. See you next video. But I was addicted. I couldn't quit. So on day 22, I retrieved my steel and gathered the different materials. So how this all works is that under each chunk, there's an ore vein. Using the core mining drill, I can identify the one that gives me iron, which is charophyte. I then flatten the land, place down the excavator, and connected it to the power. And let's go! Wait, Why is it not working?
I said 80.
Wait, you said we were making 8,000 RF.
I said 80.
Fuck. But don't worry, God always leaves a way. To hell. What I found was the diesel generator. Seems simple. It runs off of biodiesel, which is done by combining ethanol and plant oil in the refinery. And to get these liquids, I would need the fermenter and squeezer. I guess it's time for another mining trip. Fuck, it's over. Fuck it, I'm not gonna use a shield. Fuck it. Wait, there's a creeper! Why?
Oh man.
Oh man. You guys are so fucking stupid. There's a creeper and everyone goes, oh man. Let's start with the squeezer. The squeezer consumes industrial seeds, so I'll need a hemp farm. This process should be quick. The process for the fermenter was the same, except we used potatoes instead. And what bam! Man, all this running around really drains my hunger. Fortunately, the boys were cooking up in the kitchen and made a mob slaughter factory. We placed the spawners from the dungeon inside a room, and the machine converts them into meat juice. Delicious. If you noticed, we also made a mobile storage system. We placed a bunch of chests with the control center in the middle, which we can then access through our tablets. Completely sidetracked, on day 45, my friends and I decided to kill the Ender Dragon. We warp scrolled to the portal entrance, and well, the rest was history. Uh-oh. Well, I think I'm about to die. No shot, please. Wait, guys? Who destroyed my bed? Okay, back to the task at hand. I made the refinery, pumped it up with the 2 liquids, and got my biodiesel. The diesel generator was loud, so I decided to construct it miles away from the base. I crafted an LV capacitor to hold the power and connected it to the rest of the power grid. Today was a great day. I celebrated day 49 by going to sleep in real life. With infinite resources comes infinite processing, so my next goal is the arc furnace. Yeah, I could use furnaces, but that's for plebs. I'm an engineer, baby! While I wait for my iron to smelt, let's take a look at the process. So all machines require some combination of sheet metal, scaffolding, and engineer blocks. Sheet metal are made from the presser. Scaffolding takes a little longer, as I have to cast out individual rods for the recipe. And engineer blocks takes the longest as there are 3 types, and they each require components made in the engineer workbench. Building is done by closely following layer by layer, and when finished, hoppers go where the output is, and then energy and item pipes are then connected to the machine. When finished, I read the next section on how the machine works, which is why it's not surprising that the arc furnace requires another 3 machines to work. Fuck my life. First on the chopping block is the pump jack. It works like the excavator except extracts crude oil. Perfect! Oh, my friend just completed jellyfishing as well. Let's check him out. What am I watching? Next, we will convert the crude oil to bitumen coal using the distillation tower. To construct it, we will need 25 scaffolds, 33 slabs, 17 pipes, 60 iron sheet metal, and 5 engineer blocks. All in all, around 110 iron, 15 redstone, and 4 copper. And if you thought that was bad, wait until you see what's coming up next, the coker. over 20 blocks high, requiring 513 blocks and 6 stacks of iron. This machine is gigantic. The base layer is made from concrete, and then after that is never-ending layers upon layers of iron. And the moment of truth? Why is it not working? It's not this. Not this either. Am I really going to have to rebuild this whole thing? Thankfully, there was a solution, and that was the projector. Fix the red parts and... noise. The coker was finished. I put in bitumen coke, and after a while, it spits back out pet coke. I then grind this in the crusher to get graphite dust, which I can finally use to make graphite rods. Insert this into the arc furnace and voila! Immersive engineering was completed on day 74. Although I did say it was complete, there was much improvement I could make. Using compact drawers, I can store ores in one container and easily convert them to different forms. Next, I'm going to work on a wireless energy network from Flux Network. But to make it, it requires a lot of redstone. No worries, I'll just find a redstone ore vein. What a joke. If you look on the map, you will see a bunch of dirt tiles. I connected the core mining drill to each of those chunks on the line. And after dirty chunks, guess where I found it? In the middle of absolutely nowhere. Anyways, I'm not mad. For the next 2 hours, I just had to figure out why the redstone wasn't transporting back to base. And it's because the chunk wasn't loaded. So I made a global ender chest, chunk loaded the area, and ran back and forth to see if it worked. I'm not mad at all. I said I'm not mad! Anyways, the energy transfer was a bit more complicated, as we had to use Flux Network. Everything in this mod is made of flux dust. To get it, I place an obsidian block 2 blocks above bedrock, throw my redstone underneath, and boom, flux dust. 4 dust are used to craft a wireless heat receiver. 4 of these are then used to make flux cores, and so on and so forth. With a little bit of work, I can get a controller, storage, and a point and plug to make our network. Beep, beep, boop, and done. Infinite redstone. But like always, I wasn't satisfied with the basic storage. I wanted the gargantuan storage, which stores 128 million RF. To make it, I needed 6 Herculean storage, each requiring 6 basic storage, and then another 6 flux block. All of this is a huge pain, so I used an auto crafter. The first crafter takes logs and redstone to make redstone torches. This goes into the second crafter along with smooth stone provided by a furnace to make the receiver. The next section adds an Eyes of Ender to make the flux core and then uses that to make the flux block. This is then funneled into the crafter to make the 3 storages. Now it is time to relax. Nice! By the way, this thing burned through more than 1,800 redstone dust. In the final 6 days, I wanted to see how far I could get into mechanism. I looked for the easiest recipe, which was the digital miner. The process looked a little something like this. Get metallurgic
Combine
alloy
iron
with
and
diamond,
infuse
do the
alloys
same with
to alloy.
obsidian dust. And boom, atomic alloy. I got 2 of this, 2 logistical sort, a robot, and 2 teleportation cores. Nothing hard, it was just diamond, gold, and osmium. On day 100, I got the digital miner. Sadly, I never got to figure it out as day 100 passed. The server was shut down and the world will never see another day ever again.